Hey guys, Kodoa and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to teach you how to make Snickerdoodles, or at least with my recipe. And so, without further ado, let's get into it. First thing is to peel the butter, of course, with some fancy transitions. Then you pop it in the microwave for however long. I went for like a minute 30 or something like that. Yum. Normally we would use vanilla at this point, but I'm out of vanilla, so syrup will have to do. And add the amount of sugar that you see on screen right now, along with 4 eggs. And of course, fancy transitions. Mix up your sweet mixture and add some flour, the amount that you see on screen, of course. Wow, look at those transitions. Mix it up. Add the baking soda, of course. Mix it up again. I'm assuming this was to show that it's actually dough, along with my mixture process, so that you see exactly how I do it. Wow, so appetizing. I also didn't mix it as much as I should here because I just got lazy and just did it off camera. But take my word for it, you're going to want to mix it a lot more than that. Now heat up the oven to 375 degrees and let that sit in the background while you finish getting your pan out. This is for the cinnamon and sugar mixture that you're going to need for powdering the dough. And as you can see, we have cinnamon and sugar. Just look at those wicked fumes coming off of that cinnamon. Yum. You know, watching sugar fall is so satisfying, may as well watch it in reverse. Mix up those two, and if you feel like getting spicy, add a little bit of allspice. I didn't have allspice though. Make sure to spray your pan or else the cookies will stick to it. Apparently I didn't get the idea with my first batch, so here's some footage of me pretending like it is the first batch. Roll your dough into balls like this, and then mix them around into the mixture. I used one hand, but if you're inexperienced, you might want to use 2. Now place it on the sheet, and ignore the oven, and pat it down a little bit so that it gets into a cookie-ish shape. Wow, look at that transition. I'm so cool. Subscribe now for transitions just like that one. Now you're going to want to pop those suckers into the oven for about 7 minutes or so. And wow, look, there they are, already. Wow, that didn't take long. However, these don't look quite right, so I made another batch with that dough into the second pan. Wow, transitions. Repeat the same process that you did with the first batch, but with this next batch. Pop them into the oven for another 7 minutes. And I guess I just felt like putting in some video evidence that I cut them. Yay. Make sure to put your cookies on an elevated cooling rack, much like this one, so that there's air in the bottom and they can cool off faster. And apparently I'm amused by this cookie. Much better. These came out really round and really, not stick like these guys. Wow, they look right at home amongst all the other cookies. Now that last batch looked decent, but still not up to my standards. So the real question is, what's the best they can be? Will this batch be better than the last? Or will they fail like the rest? Will it be a hero or a hindrance? Countless cookies have failed and failed and failed. But will these finally break the cycle? You'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, they pass. They're better than the rest. Sorry to hype it up, but then just kind of fail at the end. But what can I say? They're cookies. And apparently I'm a dumbass and burned myself here. Anyway, moving on. The cookies actually turned out decently. I stacked them all really nice for the camera here. And I'm apparently amused by one that looks like a chair. This is the part where the screen cuts to white and I tell you to subscribe to give you a hint that you should be leaving and the video is now over. And so, classic YouTuber stuff. If you enjoyed, like... Oh wait, no, I'm running out of time. Please, don't go!